How's it going, everyone? This is Colin here. I'm here to teach you a guitar lesson today on My Iron Lung from the band Radiohead. This comes from their second record, The Bends. And there's a lot of great guitar stuff here. So I'm just going to play through the song with all its parts. This is also to a backing track actually from Radiohead, so you're going to hear Tom's voice and everything on that. So let's do that now.
Driving me away. You do it every day. You don't mean it, but it hurts like hell. My brain says I'm receiving pain, a lack of oxygen from my support my we're too young to fall asleep, too cynical to speak. We are losing it, can't you tell? We scratch our eternal itch, a 20th century bitch. We are grateful for our suck your teenage thumb, toilet trained and dumb. When the power runs out, we'll just hum. This is our new song, just like the last one. A total waste of time. If you're frightened, you can be frightened. You can be, it's okay. If you're frightened, you can be frightened. You can be, it's okay. Cause
Okay, great. So there's lots of parts. So the first part that you'll probably notice is the intro, which is very iconic. It's kind of a 12-string tone. You'll hear there's a high octave for every note, like that. And how I'm getting that is I've basically here in Logic I've got a whammy, but I've got it mixed with the dry signal and then the octave signal, and then we're going to go into this kind of tweed amp, and I'm playing this Telecaster RH, contemporary RH, which is basically just humbucking Telecaster. It kind of got as close to the tone as I thought I could get here at home with Logic. So let's get into playing the riff. So it's going to start with the second finger at the 3rd fret of the E string, and our 3rd finger is going to be at the 3rd fret of the B string. So it's going to sound like this, and we're going to play an arpeggio, and then we're going to play the open G, and then we're going to play that, and then we're going to let go and play that open B. So it's like this. Next, I'm going to take that 3rd finger, put it at the 3rd fret of the D string, and then I'm going to arpeggiate open G, open B, and then I'm going to put my 1st finger at the 1st fret of the D string, play the open G string, and then I'm going to take that 3rd finger, put it at the 2nd fret of the G string, do a half step bend, then open. So it's like this. Got it? Then we're going to do that again. Then I'm going to make a D shape, but I'm just going to move it here to the 1st fret of the D string, 3rd finger at the 2nd fret of the G string, 2nd finger at the 1st fret of the B string. So it's going to be like this. So it's like that. Right? Then we're going to go on and do this again. 3rd finger at the 3rd fret of the D string. This time, 2nd finger, 1st fret of the D string, open G, 2nd finger playing the C, but we're going to walk it up like this. So we're going to C, 3rd finger on the B string on the 3rd fret, and then we're going to finish it off the same way we started it. Right? So that's the thing right there with the intro. That comes back probably 3 times in the song to varying degrees. It's kind of cut in half, so it's the longest in the beginning. So you're going to hear variations where it's just like this. Okay. The song begins with a ebow, okay, by Ed O'Brien, and basically he's getting the sound just on the G string. If you've ever used the ebow, it's like there's 2 skis, and you put those on the adjacent strings. So we have the D string and the B and the B string, and the G string is vibrating in between those 2. So he's also oscillating with his vibrato. That happens throughout the song. There's a bridge that features the ebow, and it's that part when Tom sings, "You can be frightened." So it goes like this. goes into the last chorus. So what we're doing when I'm actually playing that part, it's the 3rd fret of the B string with the 1st finger, 5th fret, it's all on the B string, 6th fret, 8th fret, 10th fret, 8th fret, 6, and then that's it. And then it's back into that last chord. Next, we're going to go to the next rhythm guitar part. So it's going to be like this. Basically, we just have a clean tone. Let's give that some more juice so you can hear it. Yep. Okay. So we're gonna hear what's happening here a little bit. It's right here. This goes like this. We're just gonna play this back a little bit.
We scratch our tongue.
So what we're hearing there is a G bar chord like this. So a G bar chord at the 3rd fret, and then we're gonna lift the pinky so it's a G7. Then we're going to play this inverted C minor chord. So we have a G in the bass, but it's really C minor arpeggiate. So we have the G in the bass, 1st finger, 3rd fret. Pinky is going to be playing the 6th fret on the A string. 2nd finger is going to be playing the 5th fret on the D string. 3rd finger is the 5th fret on the G string like this. So and then the last chord is this. So remember when we did that intro with this? We're gonna have that same shape, but basically with G. So I'm playing 3rd fret on the E string, 3rd fret on the A string with my 1st finger, so it's a mini bar. And then 2nd finger at 4th fret on the D string, pinky at the 5th fret of the G string, 3rd finger at the 4th fret of the B string. So the whole thing is like this. And then the second half of that verse is like this. So we're going to go like this. So up and down, arpeggiate basically this G bar chord. That C minor with the G in the bass. And we're going to play this kind of open G, which is basically the... So what I'm doing is 1st finger, 3rd fret of the low E string, open D, open G, 2nd finger of the B string on the, 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the B string. Then I'm going to do this little, so that my 1st finger is at the 4th fret of the B string, my pinky is at the 7th fret of the G string, and I'm going back and forth like this. Then I'm going to take my 2nd finger at the 5th fret of the G string, back to the pinky. So the whole thing. It's a little tough, you know. We're not used to these finger shapes. That's Radiohead for you. So next up, we're gonna get into the more rockin' stuff. So again, how you play that heavy part, how you actually play that heavy part is we're going to start at the 8th fret. We're going to play a triad like this. And that's going to be at the 8th fret of the A string, and then we're going to play the first finger at the 7th fret of the D string. And we're going to do this descending thing. But we're going to pause after this 5th fret, so pause. Now we're going to be going to the actual chorus itself. So we're going to take that second finger, go to the 3rd fret. So, and my other 2 fingers here is that the 3rd finger goes at the 3rd fret of the G string. My pinky goes at the 3rd finger of the B string, and we're going to bend that like this. And then we're going to move that second finger to the 3rd fret of the A string. And then I'm going to make an E minor shape, but keeping these 2 fingers where they are. We have Johnny Greenwood in there too, making more of a chaotic sound with his single notes descending down. So more like this. So I'm going to start there at the 8th fret of the B string and descend all the way down. But we're going to do that pause. Oh, how am I getting that sound? So you can use your amp, just do it overdrive. It's gonna be more of a grungy sound since this was kind of early 90s. What I have is basically this vintage drive, and the drive is at 100%, and the tone is all the way up too. But it's going into a tweed amp like this through a small speaker too. So that's what we have with the main parts of the song. Alright, so that is how to play Iron Lung by Radiohead from the album The Bends. I'm just starting to get into not film editing, but video editing, so if there is any errors, I know there's some pops in that EBO area. There might have been some peaking because the signal with the EBO is a little bit hot. But anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. Again, let me know if you have any questions. I'll be glad to answer them in the comments below. And make sure to subscribe. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.